Hello everyone, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Gothic. So let's continue with the camp, and the first guy that we will meet here is Lester.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here.
Yes, and this guy tells you a bunch of information about the camp. Well, first of all, he can tell you about the weed, that they grow this weed in here, and it also has a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. So it helps with the visions for the gurus. And then there's a sleeper, which is a god that they worship, and the sleeper brings gurus visions that tell them what to do next, and this whole camp idea. And then there are 3 guilds in this camp. That's gurus, who are mages, and then there are Templars, who are warriors of the camp, and then there are novices, who are basically the new people that work around the camp. And then he tells you that Cor Calon actually is the one who decides who can join the camp and who cannot, but he talks to gurus, and in order to be allowed to join this camp you would have to talk to gurus. So yeah, and also this guy can lead the way around the camp and show you where everything is. And that's it for this guy for now.
May the sleeper protect you.
I'll get back to him in after a while. And the next point of interest is this frying pan. Yay! So let's fry up some meat, and I'll see you when I've done that. Okay, I'm all done with the meat, so now let's explore some more of the camp. And first of all, I'll go right, because this will lead to a dead end with some people to talk. And that's it, and then I'll return back to Lester. Yeah. Well, here's near us, and he'll basically tell you some flavor text about the camp that isn't really interesting. If you tell him the right information, you'll have to tell him the second thing, like, tell me about the holy words of the Great Sleeper, and then blah blah blah. He'll basically tell you about the rituals and stuff, about the gurus. But the really important guy in here is this novice, Harim. Harim has a problem. He's really tired because he worked a lot, and that is due to the fact that he had to be changed by Harlock a couple of days ago, but Harlock is lazy, so we'll have to find Harlock and then beat him up. So yeah. But you'll have a problem talking to Harim because of his animation right there, you'll see. So you'll have to wait for him to get up to be able to talk to him. And that's it. So now I'll get back to Lester. So the idea is to impress gurus, people like this Balnabibin here. So in order to do that, we'll have to talk to Lester, and we'll need to talk to Lester about how would we impress Balnabib. But to do that, we'll have to go away from the guru. So let's tell Lester we need to find the way to temple, and we'll talk to him right there. So now he'll lead the way, and we need to get to the temple right now anyway, because we have stuff to do. So yeah, actually on the way to the temple there's this group of novices, and there are a couple of named ones. The first one is Joru, that is important, and this is the guy that basically tests the swamp weed with other novices, and then tells gurus what the effects of the swamp weed are. So yeah, and he can also help you joining the camp. He'll ask you if you have met the Fortuno, and it actually makes no difference. The thing is, he'll ask you to get him a daily portion of swamp wheat you'll get from Fortuno, and I already have the number of swamp wheat he wants, so I'll just give it to him for the experience, because I already know how to talk to gurus and what to show them to impress them. So, okay, that's all with him. And then there's Melvin. Melvin is a new guy in here. He's actually a friend of Dusty, who's the guy that wasn't sure if he would like to join this camp or not. So now that we talked to Melvin, we can go back to the old camp and say to Dusty that it's okay to join. It's actually really good in here. So yeah, that's what is up with Melvin. So now let's go to that temple with Lester. And here it is. We will not be allowed to enter it. It's a private territory of the main guru in this place. But anyway, here's Lester and we're at the place.
That's the temple.
Yeah. So now if we talk to Lester, there's a new line. How can I get your master to talk to me? And basically Lester would say that you would have to play a scene in which you would tell Lester that you had a vision about the sleeper, and basically that's it. Then
May the sleeper protect you.
Then the guru will be interested in you. Okay. The next thing is this guy, Baltion, and this guru is the one we have the special swamp weed for, the dream call. So if we now
Here, Master, a modest present from your student.
offer it to him, and yep, like in the middle of praying. Yeah, so we'll get back to him after he wakes up. For now, let's visit the rest of the camp. So if you go up here, you'll end up in this place, which has a couple of people to talk to. The first one being Fortuno.
Come closer. Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
Yep, so he'll give you 3 prepared swamp weeds, so here you go. This guy will every day give you a portion of 3 swamp weed, and he can also trade you some with. Yeah, there we go. And that's it for this guy. So we'll visit him later, actually tomorrow, in-game tomorrow. And then here's Harlock. This is the guy we have to actually beat up in order for him to get to work. So yeah, he wouldn't listen to you unless you pull up your sword and then beat him up.
Clear winner, I'd say.
And that's really easy. So let's... And he doesn't have anything, so... There you go. Let's wait for him to get up. Come on. Die. He was actually... Yeah, he was just smoking that water pipe. Lazy dude.
You'll be sorry for that.
Yeah.
Look.
So...
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker. Get out of the way, man.
Yep, so that's that guy. Now let's get up here by climbing this ladder. Okay, here we are on top of the platform. So here's Core Column Tent, and here he is. He's a very busy guy.
What do you want?
And he won't speak to you about the joining of the camp unless you've talked to gurus. And he won't tell you any of the experiments he makes, and he would not sell you the recipe that you need from him. So he's a pretty grumpy guy.
I'll be seeing you.
Yep, but here's Kane, his apprentice. And this guy is a bit more talky. He'll tell you that the recipe is in one of Core Column's chests, and then he'll also tell you that the recipe and the ingredients of the stuff the smoke is actually not only the weed, it is also minecrawler secretion, and you can find minecrawler secretion in the mines, so which is pretty obvious. So yeah, and that's about it. Other than that, we can now loot his box. The code is right, left, right, and here is Column's recipe for the quest, and the second box cannot be opened without the quest key. So we're done here right now, and let us get down by walking on these platforms. So we go up here, and then we turn over this place, and then we go down there. Yeah, well, a lot of people find this camp really confusing because of its layout. It's upper and down and lower layers, and then these paths, but it's really easy once you have figured out the whole key points and their connection. So right over here is another guru, and we have to impress that guy, Balkadar, by making one of these novices fall asleep. We would have to do that with magic, but I do not have a right spell right now, so that's it. For now, other than that, there's that place, which is basically a smeltery, blacksmith's area, and you can sell and buy stuff in there, but I'm not gonna do that right now. The last, I believe, guru is right in here. Here he is, and he's pretty talky.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the ore barons. You look more like a seeker, someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the ore baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just.
Yep.
You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control...
Yeah, and he has a lot of lines, that guy. And this is pretty important. Keep in mind that this guy is actually the one you can talk to. There would be this, basically the same line you can say for the other dude, and you have to say nothing for that guy, but for this one you can actually say that and he'll talk to you. So not only he's basically the only guru that would talk to you right away, freely. So now he'll give you a quest of basically hiring a new guy for the Brotherhood, and then you'll impress him by that. You can also ask him questions, he's okay with that. The other guy would be like, how dare you speak to me, but not that one. And basically the guy that would be hired by us for this camp is Dusty, that you should know well for now. So there you go. He can also say to you that stuff, and that's it for him. So right now, let's show you the way back to the people I've met already, because I think that's basically it for the camp. So here we are at Fortuno's, just like that. So don't be confused with the layout. And there's the temple. We're back in here, and we can check on that guru once again. Let's talk to him. About him.
In the name of the sleeper, I've had a vision.
Oh,
It was incredible.
was it?
I saw that we would win a new brother.
Oh my. So yeah, he's now impressed by me, and as you can see, Lester is no longer here, so we can talk to him in front of Balnamip. So we're about to get into the totally not suspicious talk with the Lester.
Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
I have renounced the old gods.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood.
You're a very rich man, stranger. The Sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
The Sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Yes.
Go to Kor Kalom.
And as simple
Get
as
out
that.
of the way!
And I have to get out of the way, obviously. People. So here's the last place to visit. Harlock is at work, over here. This is not Harim, and the Guru will speak to me.
I have spoken to Gorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special...
Yep, and he'll give me a task, and you should not tell anything to this one. So there you go, and that is it for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.